Now we just need to actually get close enough to him. Oh, someone's firing. They're starting to fire now. And everyone, HE please. We shall burn them. That's all we need to do. Oh, we lost one already. There we go. Now he's got fire coming his way. Nobody hitting yet. And he sunk 2. But we can see how this goes. Like, no one's actually hitting him yet. Or let's just turn on max accuracy, why not? Yes, he will sink us quicker. But we have a lot of 8-inch guns firing HE here too, with 100% fire chance. There, we identified him. He's got 18-inch guns, apparently. Question is, can we take him out before he takes all of ours out? I have a feeling the answer is no, based on the numbers we have left. Oh well, worth a try. I'm just amused it would let me put the 8-inch guns there either. Yeah, maybe they would work, I don't know. They have less range though, which is the issue. Yeah, I suppose the more shells in the air might help by using smaller guns. But like I said, I'm not sure the trade-off with the range is going to help. Because when he's got, you know, perfect accuracy, or it seems perfect accuracy, well about over 15k, you know, that's difficult to try and do. Destroyed his main tower, apparently. Because yeah, see, we've not really got any accuracy at all, even with 8-inch guns beyond 5 kilometers. So that's where the issue pretty much is. We can see what happens here, but I don't think we're getting anywhere really. Like, his structure is all red pretty much. Or his superstructure is. The Germans basically picked the 150 because they were under the impression that they wanted a bigger gun to have a stronger punch on their destroyers. It didn't altogether really work. The gun was too cumbersome and slow handling. You couldn't really lift the shells easily manually with crew, which, given destroyers in particular, manually loaded their guns instead of having hoists usually. That didn't help. And then just the added weight too. I mean, Germany's destroyers basically were terrible anyway. But yeah. So it was a gun that they used pretty much because that's what they had, and they had the impression that they wanted a heavier secondary battery because Germany never really did split, you know, anti-air versus anti-surface guns. They had them always, well, they didn't have dual-purpose guns. They always had them separate, which meant they could never have enough of any type of gun either on their ships. At least that's my understanding of it anyway. I wonder why he's not firing with his main guns now. He's got ammo. He's just not firing. Let's go let them do auto whatever they want again, because it seems a lot of them are firing at his belt for some reason. And the HE against the belt armor is not going to do anything. There's a damage on those two, but the turrets themselves, none of them have taken fire by the look of it. Switching to AP and we get all the pots and pans out by the sound of it. Oh, now he's firing again. That was strange. He just gave up firing for a while. Went on lunch break, that's what it was. Okay, we only have a single ship now. This one, which has no engines. Use your smoke. Not that that's going to make much of a difference. See, our accuracy is 9.6, whereas he seemed to be single-shotting basically everyone. So, yeah, it's not broken at all. We can tell you to retreat, but that's probably not going to work. I mean, first off, you're not fast enough. You've got 3 of your engines taken out. And he stopped firing again, I guess. Yeah, it looks like all the fire is just hitting his belt and then bouncing, because yes, it would. Not that we can't fail to keep alive 30% of battleship and battlecruiser because we didn't actually build any of them. So therefore we don't have to keep alive what we didn't build. I think we know where this is going to end though. It'd be great if he was able to somehow sink him now, but that's not going to happen. It'd be fun, but it's not what's going to happen. But bring those guns to bear. All those guns firing the 3 inches. Just constant smoke. And yep, they're alive because they didn't exist. Oh, he's firing back now. Yeah, that didn't go well. But see, he has perfect accuracy compared to us. We weren't even getting hits then. Oh, there was some torpedoes. Oh, he's dodging torpedoes now. What's he doing now? Sailing away. %1 flotation. Don't drop anything on the deck. Also, just apparently only 2 guns are actually firing now. Oh, look at that, set fire. We needed more of them earlier. Also, why is it earlier he was taking down all our ships with like single salvos and then now he's just not even firing again? I really don't get it. There we go, back again. Don't know why he's aiming that way, there's no one over there. Yeah, we still got 8-inch guns firing. I don't think these have actually done any firing, it's hard to really say. I mean, at this list they shouldn't be firing at all, but you know. Oh, he's come to within range of the 3 inches. He hasn't run out of ammo or anything, so I'm not sure what his deal is. Oh, there's a torpedo. Torpedo that did 8 damage. Is he like giving up? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but he's now sailing away whilst our barely afloat little cruiser continues to fire on him. Like 19% structure, 1% flotation. And they're still blasting them. Yeah, like you say, his main guns aren't turning. Which is strange. Well, there you go, now our side guns are getting salvos on him. If they could take him out, this would be great. It's not going to happen, but it'd be great. Because like, we're literally not really doing any damage to him. Gun crews killed by the amount of shells hitting. Yeah, probably. Or driven mad and insane by it. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of our cruiser. The Iphigenia? I don't know, something like that. We're gonna run out of ammo though. At least we got pretty good accuracy, but it's just not doing anything. Yeah, literally none of these guns are firing back again now. We're running low on ammo. We're still managing 3 knots. And they're still launching torpedoes now and then. The decks are literally awash at this point. Still won't give up. This is what we needed earlier, not now, basically. Yeah, extra range. They've angled the guns higher than the elevation will allow by using the flooding to their advantage. They literally just can't have a single leaking pipe anywhere or this shit goes down. But this is, I think, truly a fight worthy of the Royal Navy, that's for sure. We may not win here, but no one can say that the crew of the Iphigenia didn't fight. Has he gone beyond range now? Oh, no, we're out of ammo. We've only got the 3-inch guns now, and they need him to be a lot closer than he is. Yeah, the damage control teams will be working overtime for sure. I mean, this one's literally going underwater now. We got 4 torpedoes left. We've got lots of 3-inch ammo, however, yeah, they're too far away to be able to be used. Oh, although that said, some of them are now in range. There we go. We haven't had our last laugh yet. Who needs a smoke screen, right? We got this. I mean, we got a smoke screen as well, but we don't need it. Just shroud the ship in smoke. Oh, there goes a torpedo. He's been launching his torpedoes, has he? No. There you go, we're going to use up our ammo pretty quickly now. Just look at all those blocked hits going. Shell shattered upon hitting armor's surface. There we go. Yeah, it does remind me a little bit of that too, yeah. You know. This crew clearly is channeling a lot of Churchill of "We shall never surrender." You know. Regardless of how dire things may be. These guns are literally underwater basically in between rounds. He's still retreating from us, which is amusing. He's retreating from this cruiser. I don't know where his destroyers went. They're these smoke clouds, presumably. Yep, he is beyond range again. Come on guys, get your pails out. Start bailing as much as you can to try and get some of this water out. Lighten the ship. Cut off the 8-inch guns if you need to. No, his guns aren't knocked out. His barbettes were damaged, but his guns haven't been taken out much. His barbette were destroyed, his funnels have been destroyed, his main tower is destroyed, his secondary tower is destroyed, but all these guns, aside from not being able to turn, are fine. Oh, here come the British again. I just think that this Italian crew must just be utterly shocked. You know, they've been stunned into the fact that after taking out, what was it, like 18 other of these cruisers, this one ship refuses to go down and has driven them insane as a result. The ship should be lighter now because we're running out of basically all our ammo. Oh, we still had another torpedo to launch, apparently. Not that they're doing anything to him, but they did hit. Oh, there we go. The casemates are now out of guns. Oh, out of ammo, rather. We are out of torpedoes. We are out of 8-inch guns. It is up to all these single mounts are the only ones we've got left that have got any ammo at all. The barrels would be burning molten slag by this point from the sheer amount of fire going on. But still, she refuses to go down. I think we might have to call this a successful failure. Just keep on going, keep on going. We've got 2,000 rounds of these to go. He's retreating again. Yeah, they must be using seawater or something to try and keep them cool. I mean, at least the ones on the starboard side are literally being bathed in seawater. So they're being kept cool, given, yeah, but they're going underwater when each time the swell comes in. I think we're going to run out of time before he's not going to sink us, and his destroyers have completely buggered off, not doing anything. So, I would call that a victory. The game won't call it a victory because we didn't sink him. But I'm going to call it a victory because we've chased him off. He was the aggressor, he came to us, he started firing on us first. And yet we are the ones who have chased him away. He's retreating with his Mega Goliath battleship, whilst we, I suppose, will probably scuttle the ship and evacuate. Because if this was real, a ship like this, you'd either try and salvage it, or you would just scuttle it. But, you know. Yeah, the Iphigenia clearly would be worthy of sitting in a port right next to the Warrior and the Victory as some of the most famous British warships. Because it literally is a David vs. Goliath story. Things were looking dire, with one ship after another getting blasted. And yet here we are, still limping along at 3.5 knots, and the mega ship is not responding to us at all. Oh, he's come back for one more few salvos. Yeah. Iphigenia's captain, get off my bloody sea. Yep. Go away. We're at the point now we should start, start throwing anything on deck that you've got at him. Start throwing the pots and pans. Start throwing the spare clothing you're no longer going to need. Yes, like I said, it won't sink. We're going to run out of time. There's only 15 minutes of the sped up clock left. Oh, another fire. However many fires he's had have been extinguished now. Go on, Iphigenia, you can do it. Hearts of oak and ships of iron, that's definitely what's going on here. There's almost more smoke coming from the guns than there is the funnels at this point. We whittled him down 4% structure. Yeah, possible the AI is confused. Yeah, we utterly broke it. It doesn't know how to respond to the audacity of this crew. They should have retreated, you know, but instead they choose to continue picking a fight with an enemy vastly more powerful than they are. Even though it's impossible for them to win it. We're soon going to run out of this ammo too, but the battle time is about to run out. This is the real-time firing speed. The 19-1. We're 60, what's that? 66. The crew of the Iphigenia, we salute you. There's literally nothing else we can say to compare to your achievements here today. Yeah, we scared the Italians off because they're thinking there might be the, you know, the Royal Navy's home fleet or something nearby. This light cruiser is fighting harder than making it, you know. They talk about the Samuel Roberts being the destroyer escort that fought like a battleship. What about this cruiser? Yeah, 20 years later, Italian BB retired, became a museum, said you can still hear shells pinging the armour at night. I think so. Just imagine the state that armour would be, because sure, these shells are just shattering on them. That's still a HE shell shattering against your armour. That's going to leave marks on it. It's going to leave an impression. I've actually built the Agincourt before, or a more powerful version of it. If you go to one of my older streams, it was, what was it? That was the Lexington one, I think, the battle cruiser that could do 46 knots or whatever it was. See, this ship can limp home at this speed, I'm sure. With the silhouette in the background. unfortunately, you can't really build a proper ship like the Agincourt, if only because it doesn't let us actually place all the like barbettes or whatever wherever we want them. We can only put them in a set particular few locations. I'm hoping again that one day they can change that, or we get a mod to do that ourselves, because that would be nice. There we go. Thumbnail material. Yeah, I was actually taking a few screenshots there as well, because I think that will be a worthy thumbnail. Whether I cut that battle out into a separate video, I might. I don't know. I don't think the main Transporters one will make it into a highlight. That just wasn't very good. But yeah. Mission complete.